I'm curious, and I'll ask this question to both you and Leslie. What is the responsibility in the case of an online retailer? Because to me, it seems like, and maybe I've had way too much trust. If this online retailer has my credit card number stored and they're going to be selling products, that they have some fiduciary responsibility to monitor this on their own. Is that just not what's happening?
It's absolutely not what's happening. Don't be fooled.
Because those are fulfillment centers,
exactly.
Right?
Take somebody like Amazon.
Yeah.
They're not responsible for the product being shipped. These are being shipped by third-party sellers. They fulfill the shipping.
That's it.
That's it. And a lot of these other sites, another thing to really watch out for is when you're purchasing them at the end, you should always look for HTTPS. That means your payment is secure. It's another layer of protection because some of these sites will take your credit card information too. So not only are you getting duped with these fake cosmetics, but you're getting your information stolen.
You can get identity theft.
So,
exactly.
So to both of you then, how do you, let's say you do buy something online, how do you know whether this is counterfeit or not?
Great question, because the truth is, nobody's going to go to a lab and get this stuff tested.
No.
So there are definitely some red flags.
You said nobody. That's not true. Somebody is, and it's you.
Leslie will. Leslie will.
I will. I will find out.
For the rest of us, we're mortal.
Let me show you some examples. This palette is super popular. The fake one is right here. This is the original. They look identical. Now, it's supposed to smell like peaches. It even says it on the box. I want everybody to smell the fake one.
All right.
And I want you to smell the real one. It smells like peaches.
Well, this one doesn't smell like
For peach.
anything.
Yeah. And
Just no scent.
smell that.
Smells like
it's
a
a
whole
really
lot of
big
counterfeit
difference.
to me.
Let me show you another example. So here's the thing with counterfeits. Best case scenario, you're gonna get an inferior product. The lab found something else very interesting is that the original products, let's say, had 5 chemicals, right? The fakes had too many chemicals to count, 30. So none of the chemical compositions of these products were the same. They were completely different. And I'll show you when I'm talking about inferior, if I swatch this one, it's basically like nothing, right?
It melts into your
no
skin,
pigment.
nothing.
Watch this one, the real version.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
wow.
So you can
Yeah,
see how much
so-
richer and thicker that
So
You
product
can totally
it seems to me this is a true money grab. So let's just say that you order something, it shows up at the house, and you suspect it's counterfeit. I want to ask you, Rick, who do I contact? Do we call you? Not you personally, but hey, what's your cell phone number, Rick?
Hey. Well, first of all, you would contact the brand owner, whatever company it is, and make a complaint about it that this particular site is selling counterfeit or what appears to be counterfeit items. And they'll refer all the information about to us.
And for our viewers, and I think you might even give us a more up-to-date number, I read $80 million worth of these counterfeit cosmetics are seized each year.
Oh yeah,
in the United States.
it's probably about $100 million, easily $100 million.
Wow.
And where I would just tell our viewers to take extra precautions is if you're going to buy something and you're not sure where it comes from, with this lead count increase, particularly, don't put it on your children because children are most at risk for lead poisoning. And just by being aware of this, I think we can all be smarter consumers and hopefully put these counterfeit companies out of business. You're a big purchaser of cosmetics. What do I do now when I want to go? Well, give me some advice.
There's a few red flags. The counterfeiters are very smart. So a lot of times they won't price the product too low because that, would be like,
Huge
why?
red flag.
It's obvious.
Exactly.
It's not
Obvious.
the same
Exactly.
thing.
Look out for buzzwords that say authentic Kylie Jenner, authentic Too Faced, real. Like real cosmetic companies aren't going to say that about their products because they are real, right?
Right.
Another thing is you need to read reviews. And I'm not just talking about any reviews. You need to make sure that they're verified purchasers that are making these reviews. That's a huge red flag if there's just, this product.
Yeah, if there's 5 5-star reviews and they were all made by the counterfeiters, that's not going to do any good. So I think this is one that we can all think about. Next time we're going to order, just be careful. Rick, appreciate the work you're doing.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get rid of these counterfeits. Leslie, fabulous as always.